community and other YouTube viewers. This is Chris. I'm here to celebrate the 12 days of Christmas. So this is the 12th day. I've done 11 previous videos with this concept of each day of the 12 days based on the Christmas Carol. But unlike that, I did not increase the quantity each time, you know, like 12 Lords of Leaping and 11 Maids a Maiding and so forth. This is just 12 days, 12 albums each day, and each day is a different genre. So I've worked through most of the other genres, the easy ones. So today is a psychedelic day, day 12. So to get started with, in the background, the amazing births, as in the birth of humanity, the amazing births. I think this is 2011 album. This is a duo, guitar and processing, something like that. The amazing births. Maybe I'll show the label at the end. It doesn't have much on it. But so today is, I'll put a standard disclaimer in the video that, you know, I just came up with these categories and then force fit things into them. So, you know, this I called Psych. So we'll see what albums actually show up and people agree with or not. But anyway, they would be shown somehow or the other. So starting with Damnation. This is the second Damnation. First album I think was called Damnation of Adam Blessing. This is the second one, 1970. Gatefold here. Here's a shot of the band playing. There's Adam Blessing there in the center, the lead singer. This is on United Artists. So, number 12, Damnation, second Damnation, 1970. Number 11, here's one that might be questionable, the Yankee Dollar. At first blush, this seems like it might be a country rock album or something, but it might have bits of that, male and female vocals, maybe a West Coast sound, has a heavy organ sound on some tracks, has some fuzz guitar on tracks. Yankee Dollar on Dot, 1968, 1965. Yankee Dollar. All right. 1987, sort of a, I guess this is a bootleg, Syd Barrett, from 1987, Vegetable Man. So, demos, outtakes, and rare acetate. From 67 to 71. This is one of those, it's not really a sleeve, it's just a fold over. On spatial arrangement. Number 10, Syd Barrett. Number 9 is the Soft Machine. Their first album still has Kevin Ayers in the group. This is the one with the gimmick cover, die cut. On a probe. (1968). So as you manipulate this thing here, then you get some action on the cover. Soft Machine, first Soft Machine. Number 8, Bonniwell Music Machine, so the follow-up to the first Music Machine, 1968. Showing Bonniwell there in the cooker or music machine. And the gold Warner Brothers. Somebody put a little rivet up here in the corner. Number 7, Bittersweet, Hypnotic. On ABC Records. Uh, 1968. Here they went cheap. They didn't even use a rivet. They just punched a hole in it. Bittersweet. Hypnotic 1. Number 6 is a 13th Floor Elevator reissue, 1978 edition of Easter Everywhere. On this international artist looking label. Easter Everywhere. International Artist LP number 5 on that label. Easter Everywhere. The 78 reissue. Then number 5 is Pink Floyd. So this Saucer Full of Secrets, 1969. On EMI, Columbia. So a UK version of this thing with this glossy cover. A standard one in these kind of lists, but since this was organized, I think I forgot to reiterate it like I normally do. This was organized based on Discogs medium pricing. So the first one I showed was the least valuable according to Discogs in this psych list that I created. And we're working our way up to the number 1 most valuable according to Discogs in this list for this genre. Alright, so number 4, Tangerine Zoo. 19 '68 also. On the Mainstream label. Looks like it got stained at one point. But for some reason it was only on the back cover. Front cover seems to look okay. There's that Mainstream label. Tangerine Zoo. And down to the top three. So, Druids of Stonehenge. Also 1968. There's the band shot. This is on the Uni label. Druids of Stonehenge, 1968. Creation is the album title. Number 2. I had to have one of these that was still sealed. Seems like I keep forgetting. So, sorry about that. This one is Gandalf. $1969. On a Capitol label. Standard rainbow Capitol. And then the number 1 in this list, we go back to 13th Floor Elevators. This is my beat up copy of their first album. Taped spine there. International artist. Yellow label. Yeah. Rocky Erickson and the Gang. You're Gonna Miss Me. Roller Coaster. Splash. Reverberation. This album I got, a friend of mine had it, and then I kept pestering him and finally traded the second Nazz album, Nazz, or Nazz 2 for it a few years back, many years back. There we go. So that concludes the 12 days of Christmas. So we ended up with a psychedelic ending to all this. So it was fun. This t-shirt, if you can see it, this is Rock and Roll Heaven from Orlando, Florida. One of the primary shops while I was living there. Seems like they've got several others that I've seen from the people that live there now that I'm gone. I have found that there's all these VC members in the area. So, again, in the background was the Amazing Births, sort of droney, synthesized music. So anyway, thanks everybody for putting up with these, being deluged with videos from me over the past 12 days. But we'll see. There might be a small break now. Talk to you later.